We're going to follow the butterfly today. Welcome to my magic carpet ride. This is daily learnings on how you do signs and synchronicities. Okay guys. So we've had a visit from a butterfly. And look what's in the garden. It's been turned up from the rain overnight. Let's take that one back. Fibonacci sequence. Lock that in my pocket. Okay, now we're going along the path. We go drawn to the airgrass. I noticed that this airgrass didn't have new root growth some time ago, but now it's really paying attention to me. I can see those beautiful new growths in there. So for me, the message I'm getting right now as I lock in is that the air pollution has been poor and we're getting a little bit better. What else are we going to see? It's about just going along, tuning in, paying attention, grounding. Just opening up our senses, feeling the space around us, be conscious of there's space around you, be conscious of the trees, be conscious of the grass, listen to the birds, hear the wind, hear the sounds. It all creates this magical picture that is the storybook that you created for yourself before you even came here. And how fucking magic is that? So I've just stepped out of the pathway, just there, into the bush because I was drawn to this area. And this area, I'm seeing, I don't know if you can see it, there's one plant there, an I, and the other plant is an N. To me, it's telling me we need to go in. Okay, so we're getting back on the pathway and we're going to see. I'm starting to notice that we've got new holes, new sand being pulled out of the holes. We'll put that in our pocket, not sure what that means yet, but we'll just keep that in the back of our head. See, this one's old, it's not really grabbing me. We've got a new one here. Particularly, we've got, oh, some kind of animal imprint. Lock that one in the pocket too. The other thing I'm noticing is that we're getting a lot of, this pathway is usually clear. We don't have such clear steps. So it's showing me, if we pay attention to these steps, I can see, and the feeling and the sense I'm getting is that this is the path. I'm taking steps at the moment, and I'm taking a little tiny step, little step, little step. It's losing momentum. And you know what, when I apply all this to my life, it's on the money. Bingo. It's exactly how I feel right now. Over here to the right, what I see is these brand new fresh. You can see because they're lightly coloured as opposed to the dark trodden settled sand. And this sand here is all lightly coloured. We've got new homes. People are relocating, that's telling me. People, myself or someone else, or people around us in the collective are relocating and getting new homes. Some old homes might be still lived in, but for the majority of the collective, we're going to see new homes. People are going to be moving. People are going to be relocating. And that would probably be more in line with how the world's really going at the moment. As you can see, we've got heaps more new growth, more people relocating, more little relocations. Yep. Confirmation. Okay, so something really odd on the path is this cork. We don't usually have rubbish on our beach. The locals are really, really good at looking after their beach. So this cork is quite amazing that it's just sitting there today. When this tide pushed all of this through when Cyclone Alfred was about a couple of weeks ago. Okay, keep that in the pocket. This is all Cyclone Alfred damage, unfortunately. But what it's done is it's shown me that with all that storm, it's cleared away and made me realise that I've never seen before this cactus behind it. I've never seen him here. Two cactus standing on their own that have withstood the storm. Could be a reflection of a Gemini, could be a person of a dual couple. Maybe two people are coming together at this time and they're actually weathering this storm together. Wouldn't that be nice? We have a moody emotion in the atmosphere today. You can see that. Look at that. But see what's really particularly gorgeous is this fella I just spotted there. It's a sea eagle, Australian sea eagle. Look at him. So I'm just going to turn off for a second because I'm going to tune in and see what message he's got for us. Just a beautiful creature. They prey on fish, usually there's a pair. They did have a young one last year and they were training him all at the end of last year and we could hear that with its high-pitched squawks. But this is one of the parents remaining at the moment and just doing their hunting. As the tide's racing in, they will monitor the ocean and keep one eye on the rainforest too, so they can get anything in the rainforest. Or if they can get, let's not call it rainforest. We better give it its correct name. Okay, it's just a coastal fringe. Some of it's pine forest, a lot of it's just wetland scrub. That's a beautiful boy. Just collapsing, being propped up and held up, barely. It's just above ground. Over here we see the half-baked truths slowly being revealed, half-truth. Behind, let's run in. So here I could see that we're barely hanging on amidst this matrix. Look at us, just doing oh good gosh. But over here you can see that those of us that stay together, look at them, they're weighing through that storm so much better than those that stay in a smaller collective. Look at it, the joining of forces. It helps us to survive the storm, and I think that's the point. Now, through another lens that my eyes seem to see right now, that whole entire vision, oh my goodness, that's straight from the universe. From sand, it's all collapsing. We've got nothing but a shitty little opening, and the foundation's crumbling. Looks like it's a rebuild. Well, there's those that have dug so deep they don't know how to get back out. So we're seeing The seat of the soul, the solar plexus colours really standing out today. Over in the background too. Yeah. Solar plexus. Just to recap on before, the animals that inhabit this kind of area, we see echidna, very infrequent but do occur, and bandicoots, probably another big one. They like to make these holes, but what I've been drawn to here is the orange colour. So we just saw solar plexus. Now we've got another tone of orange. These are brand new. We haven't seen these fruit yet. So down here we've got a fallen limb from one of the trees, but I've just stumbled across it, and to me it shows me all the pieces that have come apart. And we're at that stage of what are we going to take with us and what are we going to leave behind? What are we going to rebuild with? And what is just really just decaying, rotting matter that doesn't need to come with us. Harsh but true. So as we see, we've got open skies with minimal trees, but we start to go back through the thick of it, into the thick of it all, ascending with small steps, small steps, each one not getting us very much further each time, but nevertheless they are steps towards the goal that we are trying to achieve. Success, the overcoming of fear, anxiety and shame programming that the world has put upon us. It takes this many steps, and they're usually small ones. And sometimes, yep, I might go back a few, but no, you just got to keep going. Because it's going to be okay. Yellow butterfly. Okay, we can safely say we really could consider the solar plexus and a bit of healing, frequency sound healing for the solar plexus would be highly recommended. Even a 528 hertz sound frequency is really beneficial for healing DNA at the cell level. Yeah, confirmation. As soon as we get back, our friend is waiting for us, and I shit you not, this is my life. Just got stopped by this and told to make a correction that we really need to take consideration of the root chakra as well as solar plexus today. And my little adoptee for the last week, still haven't worked out whether he is a hindrance or a help. Nonetheless, here he is, flying off my great